Today, we're taking a close look at the Sony A7 III, a camera that made waves when it was released in 2018. It's been praised as a game-changer in both photography and filmmaking, helping many people kickstart their creative journeys. But as we stand in 2024, the question arises, is this once legendary mirrorless camera still worth considering? We've spent years using the A7 III, capturing countless photos and videos, and it holds a special place in our heart. But times change, and so does technology. In this video, we'll revisit its strengths and weaknesses and help you decide if the Sony A7 III still has what it takes to be a top contender today. Let's dive in. First, let's discuss the professional build quality of the Sony A7 III. Although it's often considered an entry-level full-frame camera, it was originally designed for professional use. This is evident in its robust build, functionality, and usability, which allow it to handle challenging shooting conditions with ease. The camera is equipped with numerous custom buttons and dials that enhance usability, and interestingly, this design hasn't changed much in Sony's more recent models, like the A7 IV. In terms of build quality alone, the A7 III still surpasses some newer models like the A7C II and A6700. Now, regarding the screen, it doesn't flip, which might seem like a drawback. However, in many professional settings like documentaries, interviews, or fitness commercials, the camera is typically pointed forward, making a flip screen unnecessary. So, considering this camera's build quality and usability, it's clear that the Sony A7 III remains a strong contender, even in 2024. For vlogging, YouTube, or Instagram content creation, a flip screen is undoubtedly a useful feature. But many creators have successfully shot videos without one, and it's something you can easily adapt to. Therefore, when it comes to build quality, the A7 III is still worth considering in 2024. A major topic when considering the Sony A7 III in 2024 is its video performance. If you're looking to dive into videography and photography, perhaps with an eye on making some money, you might be considering the A7 III because of its reputation. It can shoot beautiful 4K video and offers slow-motion capabilities in 1080p. With S-Log2 and S-Log3, it delivers impressive color detail, and its autofocus performance is outstanding, even though it lacks real-time eye and human body tracking. The A7 III was one of the models that marked the beginning of Sony's legendary autofocus technology. In challenging situations, such as sports or wildlife photography, the autofocus might occasionally miss a moment, but for daily use or even some commercial projects, it performs admirably. It also includes professional-grade video features, like grid markers, to help ensure accurate framing. So, in 2024, the A7 III still stands as a solid choice for those starting out in videography and photography. However, there are a few concerns to consider. One key issue is its S-Log performance. Although the A7 III can shoot in S-Log, it's limited to 8-bit color depth, which provides less color information compared to the 10-bit standard found in newer Sony cameras like the A7 IV and FX3. While the A7 III still offers decent log shooting quality, the richer, deeper color data available with 10-bit is becoming the norm, especially in more demanding creative environments. Another point to note is that the A7 III uses an older image processing engine. This means the colors it produces might differ slightly from those of newer models, such as the A7C II. While this may not be a deal-breaker, it's worth mentioning that the A7 III's color output, particularly in log shooting, sometimes leans towards magenta, especially in low light, which can complicate color grading. The second significant issue is image stabilization. The A7 III stabilization is somewhat outdated compared to newer models. For example, the A6700, which is less expensive, features active mode stabilization, offering better performance. While it's not perfect and can't fully replace a gimbal, it does reduce shake effectively, except in very rough motion scenarios. As technology advances, it's likely that cameras without advanced stabilization will become less viable options. Before we conclude, let's look into the photography performance of the Sony A7 III. This camera offers top-notch capabilities, featuring a 24-megapixel full-frame sensor and high-speed burst shooting, more than sufficient for most photographers. Though primarily a videographer, there are times when photography is required, and the A7 III consistently delivers excellent results. It captures high-quality RAW photos with impressive responsiveness, making the experience of shooting photos truly satisfying. The shutter sound, while a bit loud, enhances the feeling of capturing a moment. For many, the A7 III's photography performance might even be overkill. It's that good. Now, is the Sony A7 III still worth it in 2024? The answer depends on your needs. For most users, especially those who shoot videos casually, the A7 III remains a strong option. It offers what you'd expect, even though it lacks a flip screen, which isn't a major issue unless you require it for certain types of content creation. If you're looking for a camera that shoots 4K with excellent autofocus, the A7 III could be your best choice. Its timeless build quality, usability, and video performance make it well-suited for serious shooting environments, provided you don't need advanced color grading or log shooting capabilities. However, there are some limitations to consider. The A7 III has a 30-minute recording limit, which could be a significant drawback for professional video shoots. If you're planning on taking on larger projects in the future, this might not be the ideal camera for you, even as a beginner. While the A7 III may be a legendary camera, it may no longer be the active player or masterpiece for everyone. What matters is not blindly accepting the A7 III's legendary status, but rather evaluating and comparing it with newer options to see what best suits your needs. Embrace new advancements and see how they can improve your creative work. That's it for this review. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next video.